Welcome to the kitchen, my culinary apprentice. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today. In this explainer, we're going to unlock the secrets of one of the most iconic, mouth-watering condiments out there. We're talking about the ultimate Nam Jim Jaew. It's that classic, fiery, deeply savory Thai dipping sauce that literally elevates any dish it touches. We'll go step by step through a totally beginner-friendly recipe that's absolutely guaranteed to impress. So, tie that apron tight, because we're making a masterpiece today.
Okay, let's dive right into this. As a chef, I can tell you that the absolute best sauces, they don't always need hours simmering on a stove. Actually, sometimes the most explosive flavors come together in mere minutes. I'm going to guide you through a quick, foolproof recipe that takes you from a kitchen novice to an absolute sauce master in just 5 minutes. Just trust the process, follow my lead, and you'll have a vibrant, authentic dip ready before your main course is even done cooking.
Section 1. Building the flavor base.
Now, every great sauce starts with a perfectly balanced foundation, right? And Nam Jim Jaew is definitely no exception. This is where we establish the essential harmony of our core ingredients in what I call the golden ratio phase. So grab a standard long spoon. This is going to be your primary measuring tool for today. In your mixing bowl, we're going to combine 3 foundational ingredients: roasted chili powder, white sugar, and fish sauce. As you mix these up, take a second to just watch the visual magic happening in the bowl. You really want to see that white sugar completely dissolving and melting right into that rich, dark fish sauce. This dissolved base is literally the canvas for everything else we're going to do.
So the crucial point here is getting the measurements for this golden ratio exactly right. We need 2 spoons of roasted chili powder, 1 spoon of white sugar, and 3 spoons of authentic fish sauce. And hey, the abalone brand is highly recommended here for that perfect saltiness. But here is your first major chef's warning. Keep your spoons perfectly level. Do not heap them. Seriously, if you heap the chili powder, the sauce is going to be overwhelmingly spicy. If you heap the sugar, it's going to be way too sweet and ruin the entire balance. Exact level spoonfuls keep the flavor from totally overpowering your palate.
Section 2. Fresh aromatics and acidity.
All right, now that we've got our balanced base, I want you to step over to the cutting board. This is where we introduce the fresh ingredients that'll really wake up our sauce and bring this vibrant, aromatic life to the bowl. Here are your fresh additions. First, we'll start with 1 shallot, which naturally separates into about 3 small cloves. Just slice that up. Quick note though, if you're cooking for picky eaters who aren't fans of shallots, this is completely optional. You can absolutely skip it. Next, chop up 1 spring onion, but make sure you discard the roots. Finally, we need the freshly squeezed juice of 2 whole limes. These fresh components add a beautiful textural contrast and a sharp, herbal freshness that cuts right through the richness of our fish sauce base.
Now, a really interesting choice here is where we get our acidity. In traditional Thai cooking, you'll often see 2 main paths for souring a Nam Jim Jaew: fresh limes or tamarind paste. And while tamarind paste provides this deep, slightly sweet and earthy tang that is fantastic in its own right, this specific explainer is focusing on the bright, acidic punch of those 2 freshly squeezed limes we just prepped. The lime juice gives the sauce a sharp, zesty snap that just makes it incredibly refreshing.
Section 3. The roasted rice secret. Okay, we're about to introduce the absolute trickiest ingredient on our prep list. It's the one that makes or breaks the recipe, and honestly, the one that ruins most beginners' sauces. Meet Khao Khua, or roasted rice powder. This is a totally crucial Thai ingredient made from toasted sticky rice that's been ground down. It is the secret weapon of Nam Jim Jaew. Khao Khua adds a signature crunch, a beautifully roasted nutty aroma, and a slight thickness to the dip. Without it, you just have spicy liquid. With it, you have authentic, unforgettable flavor. But it must be handled with care.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why it's so tricky. As your chef, here is my ultimate warning. Only add a half spoon of Khao Khua, and you must add it at the very end, right before you sprinkle your fresh greens on top. If you add it too early, or if you use way too much, like going over a full spoon, the rice powder will just absorb all the liquid in your bowl. It swells up, gets incredibly bloated, and turns your beautiful dippable sauce into a thick, sticky paste. Timing and moderation are absolutely everything here. Section 4. Perfect pairings and adjustments.
So, your sauce is now complete, but our masterclass isn't over just yet. A great chef knows exactly how to serve their creation, right? The beauty of Nam Jim Jaew is really its versatility. But if you want the absolute best culinary experience, here is my chef's pairing menu. It is an absolute dream when paired with traditional grilled pork neck, also known as Kor Moo Yang. It cuts through the fat so beautifully.
It's also phenomenal with crispy fried chicken, savory fried pork, or even just simple boiled and blanched meats. The smoky, spicy, and acidic notes of the sauce elevate these rich meats to a completely new level.
Finally, as my apprentice, you have to learn to trust your palate and adjust things accordingly. If you taste your final product and find it too spicy, remember the golden ratio lesson. Check your chili spoon next time and ensure it's not heaped. Or if it's too sweet, make sure you're meticulously leveling off that sugar spoon. You have the knowledge and the techniques now to confidently tweak the flavor profile until it's perfectly dialed in to suit your personal taste. Make it your own.
You now possess the complete blueprint for the ultimate Thai dipping sauce. Built from a balanced foundation, elevated by fresh aromatics, and perfected with the secret technique of Khao Khua. The kitchen is yours. So I'll leave you with this delicious thought. What are you going to dip into your 5-minute masterpiece tonight? Go fire up the grill, get cooking, and enjoy those incredible flavors you just learned to create.